It's really hot right now in Paris, so much so that I'm waiting for the opening of the swimming areas on the Seine River. Let me share a little bit of weather update with you today. Bonjour, my name is Blandine and for 80% of my life I've lived in or around Paris and I'm French. It's really hot and it's what we call une alerte canicule. So I can tell you that we have had heat waves here before, but rarely in June, so soon in the season. So Météo France, which is the national French broadcasting company, warns with a red warning for canicule. So I'll give you tips and good spots where you can go here during heat waves in Paris. But first, let's start with redefining a heatwave event, une canicule, here in France, in Paris. It's when we have, over a period of 3 days and 3 nights in a row, temperature going up to 36 degrees Celsius, which is 97 Fahrenheit in days, and when the minimum temperatures exceed 21 degrees, which is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, during the night. Usually these events takes place between early July and mid-August. And what happens here is that the country is in an anticyclonic blockage, as they say. So it means that very hot dry air is trapped under a dome of heat for an unusual length of time. But first, let's begin with the official recommendations, and I'll give you spots where you can go. So, Météo France and everyone else is giving behavioral advices like drinking enough water, eating normally, wetting your body several times a day with a spray bottle or by taking showers and baths. You should not go out during the hottest hours of the day. You should wear a hat and light clothing. You should try to stay in a cool air conditioning place for 2 to 3 hours per day. And during the day, windows, curtains and shutters should be closed. In the event of a heat wave, the parks in Paris will remain open until midnight. And here on this map you will find the island of freshness, spots where you can find water, misters, cool areas like church, like museums, libraries and municipal facilities. All in all, you will find 1,300 points where you can have water in Paris. And of course, they will recommend that you stay in the shades of old trees in the city's most iconic parks like Parc Monceau, Parc Montsouris, le Parc des Buttes-Chaumont, le Parc de Bercy, and a less well-known park would be le Parc de l'Île Saint-Germain, which is a real island, so surrounded by the Seine River. It's just a metro ride away, and you're sitting in a bubble of calm and freshness. It's a quiet place where lawns give way to small intimate themed gardens, and here and there you will find restaurants that punctuate the stroll. So, as of July the 5th, 3 swimming areas will be opening in Paris. But usually in Paris, people would go and have picnic at night on the Seine River banks or on Canal Saint-Denis, which is very popular amongst young people. One interesting thing to mention is that in Paris, temperatures differs from rural temperatures 2.5 degrees Celsius. And these Paris temperature differences with rural areas like forests can be of an order of 10 degrees even in summer. So let me give you some places where you would want to go in case of a heat wave in Paris. Some of them are on the borders of Paris and some of them are just outside of Paris. So just on the border of Paris you would have Le Bois de Boulogne and Le Bois de Vincennes, each being of each side of Paris, one east and one west. Then you would have also Le Parc de Saint-Cloud, which is a great place. And you would also have Le Parc du Château de Versailles. So Le Bois de Boulogne is so big it can be impressive. To give you an idea, it's 2.5 times the size of Central Park. And in the middle flows a little stream. You will also see model sailboats sailing on Lake Supérieur. Ducks and swans can be seen on the 2 lakes. And if you continue your way, you can head on to the Grande Cascade. which was artificially created, and it measures 10 meters wide and 14 meters high. So concerning Le Parc de Saint-Cloud, I already made a video describing it, so you can watch this video, and it's a nice place, little less known, where people would hang around and have a picnic. It's not very touristic, it's huge and it's very quiet. It's a very nice place to have a picnic. And Le Bois de Vincennes is also a huge park east side of Paris. It used to be a hunting forest for the king years ago. All these places that I mentioned are free access, and even Le Parc de Versailles is on free access if you enter through the gate called La Porte de la Reine, the Queen Gate. And there, from the Queen's Gate, you are a few minutes walk away from Le Grand Canal, which, in case of a heat wave, looks like a big swimming pool, except that you cannot go and swim in it, but you can just chill under the trees, and it's a very quiet place, it's a very nice place to chill. Here also it was a very huge hunting forest for the king, and inside the woods you can find also a little stream that you can follow. Another great idea when it's very hot is to visit the small castles, because usually they are located on huge forests, so the temperature will be lower, and there you would find freshness. So you can check the video on the Chantilly castles, on the Breteuil castles, and on the Parc de Sceaux castle, all around Paris. Et voilà, that's it for this little update about the weather forecast here in Paris with this canicule wave. And if you would leave a blue thumb up, I would be very thrilled. If you subscribe, I would be even more thrilled. And if you want to know more about the swimming areas in the River Seine in Paris, stay tuned!